I'll bet Denver wished he had one of these. If you get that reference, congratulations.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Kamen Rider OOO's DX MEDAGABURYU. So here we are, and there it is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. I do have to move this off to the side because this box is quite large. So right up front here, we have the MEDAGABURYU. Then we have OOO's and his Puto Tira combo. 2 included cell medals. On this side of the box, you have OOO's all like, yeah, I got a big dino bazooka. What are you going to do about it? And on this side of the box, you have OOO's all like, yeah, I got a big dino axe. What are you going to do about it? On the top of the box here, you have most of OOO's combos. It's missing Tajadol, but most of his combos there. There's MEDAGABURYU itself. On the bottom again, you have OOO's and the Puto Tira combo. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. It does this, that, the other, and of course you get Sad Pac-Man! And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have the MEDAGABURYU. So this is the weapon of OOO's final form on the show, his Puto Tira combo. And it is a combo axe bazooka weapon, and it is very, very cool, and I do quite like it. So let's get in close here so you can see the details. See right here on the back of the dino head, you have some molded rocks in here, because on the show he just reaches down into the ground and just yanks this out of the earth. So that's why you got that molded rock going on there. It looks very cool. Onto the dino head itself here, you have some nice gold paint for the eye and some nice metallic purple in there, which really looks nice. And just nice molding throughout. I like the texture of the plastic in here and those grooves. Looks very, very nice. Very cool. And you got some nice gold for the teeth. Got some nice molded detail here in the silver plastic as well. The blade of the axe is just a big piece of transparent purple plastic. And it does have some molding in it as well, as you can see. And down to the bottom jaw here. See the gold teeth as well. And you come down to this big transparent purple cylinder with some nice molding. Got some gold right there. You got some more molded rocks right there. Here you have what will be the barrel of the bazooka. Has some gold around it. It's very nice. And then you come back here to the handle. Some nice molding on the handle itself. Right there. You get some transparent purple plastic right here for this release button. And down to the handle. There you go. And on the other side, same amount of detail. Very nicely done. Your battery compartment is right here. Your speaker is right here. On-off switch is right there. And you can see on this side of the axe, whereas on this side it's that transparent plastic. On the other side, it's just painted with that metallic purple, but still looks very nice. And that's not a button. That's just there. it's just there. But there you have that. So yeah. There you go. There we have the MEDAGABURYU. And we'll take a look at the 2 included cell medals right here. So we have Tirano and we have Lion. And just so you can hear what noises they make when they are scanned, we're bringing our OOO scanner here. Does it say Lion King? What? Oh. Hakuna Matata. I can already hear people typing, that's not what it says, EmGo, that's not what it says. It's called jokes, people! That's what we do here. But anyway, moving right along to the MEDAGABURYU itself. So let's get down to the noises this toy makes. Now, our on-off switch is right here. So when we turn it on, we get that very familiar noise, which is the same noise that the Fang memory makes from Joker. I mean, from Joker, from, not from Joker, from Double. Well, it is Fang Joker, so I was still technically right, but you know what I mean! It's the same noise. That's all I was trying to say. It's the same noise. before my brain farted. But anyway, there you go. And you can see there's a nice bright red LED that goes off in that chamber. I'll do it again. There you have that. So we're ready to go and ready to make some noises. Now before we get to that, one thing I do have to point out is that there's really only one place where you can hold this toy where there's no real risk of breaking anything. You don't want to hold it by this handle right here, because this is a locking hinge right here, and you don't want to risk breaking that. You don't want to hold it by this handle, even though the trigger's right there. You don't want to hold it by this handle and swing it around because, again, this is another locking hinge. You don't want to break that. The only place, and also, this purple cylinder right here, you definitely do not want to hold it by this. This actually has a sticker on it when you take it out of the box that basically says, do not hold it by this. Do not swing it around by this. No, no, bad, bad. No, no. So the only place to properly hold it is by this centerpiece right here. And it is a little awkward because you got this handle just kind of bumping up against your wrist, and it is a little bit on the cram side. Now, granted, I have the hands of a little girl, so my hand fits pretty comfortably in there, but for someone with actual adult hands, it's going to be pretty cramped in there. And one thing you also have to be mindful of is, since the speaker is right there, you do want to be mindful that your knuckles are not, covering up the speaker and muffling the sound. Now again, my tiny little girl hands, not really an issue, but someone with bigger hands, you do have to be mindful that your knuckles are not like muffling the noises. So you have that right there. Now, when you want to activate some noises, you're going to pull the trigger right there. Now again, you can't hold this with two hands, but just be mindful that you're only applying pressure to the center handle, not the bottom handle. Just be wary of that. But anyway, if we pull the trigger right here, we will get a nice slashing noise right in there. 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 Get that trending on Twitter. Right in there. Okay. Oh, my brain. Sometimes my brain just deceives me and just wants to work against me. But anyway, you have a slashing noise right there. Right there. And that's the only noise you get. You can rapid fire. And there you have that. So, to get some other noises out of this thing, we're going to start feeding this guy some metals. So, you really only need one metal to do everything you want to do. They include two, which is nice, it's considerate, but you really only need one metal to do everything. But we're going to go through this. So, to feed him metals, you'll see right here in the blade, there is a slot right there. And you just take a metal and you push it in. You hear a little noise there. And you push this purple button and close the mouth. Right there. And you will chomp down on it, and the metal will fall into this purple chamber right here. And when we open it up, you get the Tatoba jingle. And when you put a metal in here and open the mouth back up, you can pull the trigger again, and you'll get a big slash attack noise. And I like at the end, it has that sound of like the metals raining down. That's really cool. So there we have that. We'll put in another metal, and we'll close it up again. And yes, every other time you close the mouth, he will burp. Yes, he'll burp. Yeah. Good boy. So anyway, open up his mouth again. And then you got the Kiriba jingle right there. Now, if you pull the trigger, it will make the same exact noise every time you do this. I'm not going to do it over and over again. You'll get that same exact attack noise. So now we can open up the chamber right here. To do that, you want to push this button right here. That opens up, and your metals will fall out. And we can go back to feeding him metals. So we'll feed him another one. Close it up. Open it up. And you get the jingle for La Toratal. I can never pronounce that properly. And we'll do another one. Yeah. I love the burping. I really do. Open it up. And there you got the Zagozo jingle. Open this back up. And we'll do it again. And if you don't close the mouth all the way, you'll get that chomping noise. And so you close it completely. And there you go. Open it back up. I always want to do jazz hands when I hear that, like, ah, I don't know why. It just makes me want to do that. But anyway, there you have that for Shouta. And the last sound we're going to get. Close up. No, good boy. Good boy. Open it back up. And you get the Hisatsu noise, the finisher for the final attack. So you can get that in axe form if you just go through the cycle. So now, if we put another metal in and close it up, open it back up, you see it just starts from the beginning and the cycle starts over again. So there you go. Let me just take this out for now. Now, you can feed him up to 4 medals at a time. So we can do 1, 2, I have some other medals here, 3, and 4. And you can see that's the max right there. You can close it up. Yeah, that will make your burp, won't it? So there you have that. And we can feed him another 4. And right there. So he already has 8. Stand. There you go. So now we'll do another 4. Close her up. No, that was a wet one. So there you go. So you can fit up to 12 medals in this chamber. Really, you can only fit 11 in there comfortably. If you put a 12th one in, as you can see, it just will end up just standing up because there's not enough room for it to lay flat. So 11 comfortably, but max 12 is how many medals you can put in here if you want. So now we'll just open it up. And now there are medals all over the place. Dang. But there you go. Okay, so there we have that. So that's basically everything in Axe mode. So now we will go into Bazooka mode. And to do that, you just want to close up the mouth. And you want to push this release button right here and bring down this handle. And you get that confirmation noise. And there it is in Bazooka mode. That's what the instructions are calling it, the Bazooka mode. And there you go. And actually, it's very nicely sized. I mean, even though it's still smaller than it is on the show, still a very nice sized weapon right there. It looks really cool. I love the fact that when you close the dino mouth, he basically ends up with this big, just transparent mohawk, and that's pretty freaking awesome, if you ask me. So anyway, pull the trigger. You get the nice firing noise. And again, it's the only noise you get. You can rapid fire it. Right there. So now we can do the Hisatsu, the final attack. So we'll open up the mouth, pop in a metal, close it up. We have that, and push the trigger. and you got your final attack noise. Now you can do this one of two ways. Now you can do it the way I just did it, or you can start off in axe mode, put in the metal, close it up, yeah, and then go into bazooka mode. And it'll go right into the Hisatsu. So you can do that one of two ways if you want. And yeah, that's pretty much it right there. There is your MEDAGABURYU. Very cool. I really do like this thing. I just love I love the overall design of it. I mean, I just think that looks so cool with the big dino head. And like I said, I love how he ends up with this big, just bladed mohawk sticking out of his head when you close the mouth. That just looks awesome. It's just overall a very cool design and overall a very cool toy. It is fun to mess with, and I love all the noises you get out of it. Just really cool, really well done in my opinion. I think I got everything right. I think I did everything properly. If I missed something or did something wrong, I apologize. I try to do my best with this stuff, but you know, sometimes I miss something or do something improperly. So, you know, it happens. I'm human, but that's pretty much it. Now, I picked this up from Mandarake. Got it for a very good price also. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below if you want to check it out and hunt around and see if maybe another one's popped up. There are also other sites like Hobby Link Japan, HLJ, CS Toys, Ami, Hobby Search. You know, you can check their sites, see if they still might have some O stuff kicking around. You never know. I think actually CS Toys got a couple of MEDAGABURYUs a while back. I don't know if they still have them, but you can check with CS Toys because they regularly will get used items from past series, so you can always check them. And you can also check out BigBadToyStore.com for some Kamen Rider items. They mostly sell figure arts at this point, but if you are interested, there will be a link in the description down below if you want to check them out. And you can also check out my Kamen Rider O's playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below as well, so do check that out at your convenience. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Loriplan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Kamen Rider O's DX MEDAGABURYU, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.